Hello family, hello everyone. I hope you are doing great. This is Dr. Lawrence Samuel here. I've got this very important message and I hope that you take it seriously. You can see the way I've rolled up my sleeves. I am mad and I'm crazy because a lot of our brothers and sisters across Africa, they are being scammed, they are being defrauded into obtaining a skilled worker visa or even a dependent visa in the pursuit of trying to enter the UK. In fact, a number of them or thousands of them have managed to arrive at their destination, enter the UK, but they do not have jobs. And such people, they have been living a very good standard of living. They have got their family, they've got their jobs back home in Africa, but they have had to sell their property. Some of them take loans, sell their cars, also sell their land to be able to obtain a skilled worker visa. A number of them have paid between £10,000 to £25,000 to try and secure a skilled worker visa or even become a dependent of someone. Now, this visa is under a lot of scrutiny. It's under the microscope because this morning, if you have been following the news, you realize that Sky News, which is one of the biggest news agency or the network around the world, and definitely one in the UK as well, broadcasted an investigation that they conducted for hundreds of migrants who have been able to secure a skilled worker visa, arrived in the UK for months and months. They've done their DBS, they've done their training, they've done their induction, they've obtained their biometric resident permit, i.e. the BRP, that they are able to start work immediately. But their employer hasn't got jobs for them. This is becoming so alarming. And a lot of these professionals who are professionals, bankers, engineers, construction workers, a number of them have got no clue about what the care job is about. So they arrive in the UK and the employer, instead of trying to reach out to them, to be able to support them, to be able to coach them, they block their numbers and they are unable to reach out to these employers. So what do? They haven't got any work. How are they haven't got any accommodation? How are they going to pay for their bills? So a number of them have ended up sleeping on buses, at train stations, and also using food banks so that they'll be able to provide for their family and also their little ones that they brought on this dependent visa and also the skilled worker visa. So guys, I think this is the time that this must end because there are thousands of care companies, there are thousands of such institutions that are under the microscope, that are being investigated by the UK Home Office or the UKVI. If you are unlucky, if you are still home in Africa or you are already in the UK and you have paid to secure a skilled worker visa or a dependent visa to try and arrive in the UK, you should know that in the unfortunate event that the company that brought you to the UK, if their license, their sponsorship license is revoked, then obviously you will become illegal because you're going to be given 60 days, 2 months to try and secure a switch or possibly go back home. Or you become illegal if you are unable to secure a switch within that time. A number of them as well, because you are supposed to be working for your main employer, if you are even trying to look for a bank job or even a part-time job with another company, they will not even be able to offer you the full-time work, or they will not be able to give you the hours, because as per the skilled worker visa, you are supposed to be working for your main employer first before you can even seek a part-time or a bank job. So guys, listen to this expose. Listen to this expose. And that is one of the investigations that was conducted by Sky News. Listen to this audio.
People left destitute after coming to the UK on skilled worker visas only to find there's no job. I should be in a position of helping, not receiving aid, says one Nigerian woman. Fraught with emotion and speaking to us anonymously in the narrow corridor of a food bank, she's now destitute despite being promised a job in Britain. Blessing, not her real name, told us she arrived in the UK 3 months ago. She says she paid someone she calls an agent in Nigeria £10,000 to arrange a job as a carer in the UK. But when she got here, she found there was no work for her. Her story is part of a wider problem revealed in a Sky News investigation this year showing how the skilled worker visa system is being abused, with middlemen allegedly being paid huge sums of money to arrange jobs in the UK as carers that do not exist. Image Blessing, not her real name, arrived in the UK 3 months ago on the promise of a care job. Images by Andrew Brown and Mostyn Price. Many of those who can't get work are struggling to survive, turning to food banks and even sleeping rough.
Food banks.
Blessing is now reliant on handouts. At a food bank in a Nigerian community centre in Greater Manchester, she is given a shopping bag of basic supplies. The shelves and crates are packed with donations of bread, cereal, tin tomatoes, and familiar African items like palm oil and beans. Blessing says, "I've always provided for myself.
Yeah.
I'm a very hard-working, diligent person.
Yeah, a professional.
So for me to be here depending on people to eat, coming to the food bank to get food isn't okay with me.
It's a disgrace to
I
her.
don't feel happy about it.
Never.
It makes me feel I'm less of a person.
Yeah.
I should be in a position of helping, not receiving aid, because this is not who I was back in my country. It makes me feel as though I'm a fool."
Yeah.
Blessing asked us not to contact the British company which sponsored her for fear of repercussions, but showed us her passport and other documents supporting her account of what happened. I asked her why she didn't make the application herself.
Yeah.
With some irony, she says, "I would have done it myself, but there are so many frauds on the internet in Nigeria, you don't know what's real."
Okay, so I'll pause the video there. Then when you continue to watch that particular, listen to that particular video or audio, what you also realize is that it goes on to say that there is also some Bangladeshi and Indian community where some of them have been able to secure a skilled worker visa, and they cannot even speak even 3 words in English. So how is a person who is supposed to have passed the IELTS, yeah, all the 4 domains, cannot even speak 3 words in English? How is that possible? Because they are using people to be able to write this English language test for them. So guys, this is the reason why I decided to do this video, because now everything is out in the open. Everything is out there in the open. So you should shine your eyes. You should be on the lookout. Do not go and pay for any COS or go and pay to be attached to someone as a dependent. Otherwise, you are going to find yourself in this same situation. There are thousands and thousands of them, yeah, who are in the same boat. You don't want to find yourself in this difficult situation where you are unable to provide for yourself and you are unable to provide for your family, and you are resorting to food banks to be able to support yourself. You spent all your money, all your life savings, you sold your property from back home in Africa to be able to secure this visa. The last thing you want that is being a fraud. So what I'm going to be doing, follow this video. If you are not following my page, follow my page. What I teach on this page is to try and educate, provide information on how people are able to go through their processes and make their own application. Please listen, watch my videos, go to my older videos, watch the videos, listen to the links, follow the process, and you shall be successful. It might take a little while for you to be able to secure one, but at least you're not going to pay any money and nobody is going to fraud you. If you make a job application where in the first instance the person is asking you to pay money beforehand, before they even they put you forward for an interview or try to review your application for you, that is straight away a red flag. So guys, shine your eyes, be on the lookout for all these fraudsters and all these scammers, all these people call themselves middlemen or connection men, and do not fall prey to them. I know they are going to come after me or probably come after this video as well, but guys, shine your eyes. Do not pay for any certificate or sponsorship to the UK. I understand that there are some people in Canada who are also doing exactly the same thing for the work permit over there. They get a visit visa, a temporary resident visa for the people from Africa or from wherever they are, take them to Canada, and they charge them thousands and thousands of Canadian dollars, and they promise them that they are going to help them to secure a 2 years work permit. And all of that is becoming fraud as well. So guys, shine your eyes. Make sure you share this video, you forward and you like it, so your brother and sister can also see it, so that they can also be informed. Ask them to follow this page so we can give them the unadulterated information, and they will be able to do the applications themselves. God richly bless you, and I'll see you on my live this evening. Take care and bye for now. Share, like, and comment. Bye for now.